a great pleasure it is to be here at EWP Wrestling. And Bo James, I'm talking to you. Everybody knows what you done to me here on TV when you threw the fire in my face. But you see, I know you was that puppet on the string listening to that Jeff Anderson. But you know, next week, Jeff Anderson, right here, live on TV, it's going to be me and you in a single match. But for these people tonight, I got something special for you. We got ourselves a good tag team match tonight. All right?
Jeff Anderson. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, my heavens. It's Jason Max and Willie Bad, the Death Row Inmates. The Death Row Inmates. And Mac, I'll tell you what, Havoc is certainly in form tonight.
I don't know how they pulled that one off, Stan, but these guys are two tough cookies.
Wow, listen to this crowd. Jeff Anderson, Jason Max really taking it to him. Finally a bell. Steve-O's in there. Whoa, a leg trip, and he just got DDT'd. Bo James with a trip on the outside. And how quickly the tide can turn.
Is this any kind of special match, or is this just, I mean, has it got any stipulations to it or anything?
I think it's a traditional match. I don't know, but Havoc going on right there.
I haven't seen anything traditional yet.
All kinds of havoc going on. Oh, what a half hour.
Yeah.
What a half hour of wrestling it's been today on EWP Wrestling, Mac.
Oh, it's gonna be a busy night.
We'll try to reconstruct our set before next week, but meanwhile, Jeff Anderson is trying to deconstruct Jason Max. Bo James now with a right hand.
This is a very difficult match for a referee to handle. You're dealing with 5 people in there, and well, actually 6. You got Morton running around outside too.
Yeah, you got Crisp over on one side, Rock and Roll Ricky Morton over there in the corner of the Death Row Inmates. And I don't know what to think about this. Jeff Anderson now clawing at the back of Jason Max.
Steve-O's gonna have his hand full with this one. Jeff
Indeed.
Using him as a punching bag now.
Boy, he may have to. I'll tell you what, Jeff Anderson. And I thought, boy, what a curve. What a curveball that Ricky Morton threw out when he brought out Jason Max and Willie Bad out here to face Anderson and James.
Yeah, Jeff's gonna have. He gives a.
But boy, I'll tell you what, and you got to give tribute to Bo James and Jeff Anderson. They can certainly handle adversity and have rolled with the punch.
Well, they just missed the tag.
Man, just barely missed. That was so close. And now Willie coming in there.
Yeah, see, this makes it tough on the referee. He's doing the best he can.
And across the way, Willie Bad imploring the referee, let me in there. And now Bo James going to work on Jason Max. There's a thumb to the throat.
Right to the throat. Well, they don't want to let Jason catch his breath, because once he does, he's gonna hold his own.
Bo James now. Jeff Anderson on the outside of the ring. I believe he hit him with that bullwhip. Count of 1, count of 2. No, sir. And now it's Bo James. Tags into the Wild Man. Here comes Jeff Anderson. Wow, football kick.
Yeah, they've got a 5 count, and Bo James knows that. He broke it at 4.
He'll go all the way with it, won't he? Jeff Anderson now, and they've worked the double team. They've done their thing.
Yep.
And turned this thing around to their advantage. Jason Max trying to work his way over for a tag.
Willie working the crowd. He'll get the crowd behind him.
I'm amazed at this crowd being behind the DRI.
Well, I guess everybody's against Anderson anyway. He threw. What the heck that was?
Double clothesline. And now both men down on the mat. Steve-O telling the count.
Both of them got to get across each other to make a tag.
This is a gut check time, isn't it, Matt?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
This is where you separate the men from the boys, and you're right.
Yep.
In the wrong corner. There's a tag, and Jeff may have thrown a signal to the wrong man.
Yeah, Jeff made a mistake.
Willie B. Bad coming in there like a windmill in a hurricane.
Willie can throw a tremendous right hand.
A runaway freight train. Ricky Morton so excited, he's up on the ring apron. And this action is just absolutely going crazy. Bo James just nailed Willie with a bullwhip. Jeff whipped into the corner. Here comes Jason. No, sir.
Jason got overconfident.
And now Ricky Morton up there with Jeff. Ricky Morton up there with Jeff Anderson, and Jeff Anderson may be making a big mistake.
Jason's got something. He pulled something out of his legging.
There's a right hand, and Bo James just got floored. Willie in there for the cover. Count of 1, 2, 3. He got the 3. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. As they floored Bo James, and he got nailed by by Jason Max. Let's get the decision and make this thing official. Here's your winner as a result of a pinfall. Willie B. Bad, Jason Max, the Death Row Inmates. And fans, we're still reeling from it all, but we'll recover and do it again next week right here on EWP Pro